Hey guys, What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2011 The Game Career, part number 12. We're going to be doing Pocono and potentially Michigan in this one. From all the practicing I've done, Pocono is definitely a pretty tough track as far as everything I've done thus far. So, yep, very hard, 20 laps. That's the hardest difficulty, very hard. I just want to show that real quick. But yeah, so we're going to get right into qualifying, and Harvick's on the pole, so we'll see where we start. Off turn 3, much better lap than the first, and barely a little bit better, but 7th place, okay, I'll take that. We almost got a little bit better in turn 3. Like, we were really close. I could have done a little bit better, but that's not too bad, surprisingly. So yeah, let's get into the pre-race stuff, see how that all goes. I feel like we have a good chance to win if we just have track position.
I'm Doug Rice along with Mark Garrow, ready to bring you the action from the Pocono Raceway here in Pocono, Pennsylvania, one of NASCAR's most unique layouts.
Doug, they call it the tricky triangle, and with good reason. We have 3 straightaways of differing length, including a front stretch that's the longest in Sprint Cup competition. And then the corners, they're all different, including the infamous funnel turn.
We'll know at the end of the day which one of the drivers had the trick setup to win here at the triangle.
Well, here we go, and the green flag's out. We got 20 laps. Remember, this was back before Pocono was paved, and also back when they ran this for 500 miles instead of 400 miles, so yeah, it's interesting to always race this version of Pocono. But yeah, we get off to a pretty decent standard start. Nothing too crazy seemed to happen, as we're gonna go 4 wide for second. Yeah, why the hell not? Oh, well, okay, we kind of got it all a little bit settled there, but ooh, Gordon, I think, hit the outside wall. Something happened, and he just like stopped. So I don't know what happened, but the good thing is we're right there with Harvick, which is very good. We're just gonna take it easy into turn 3 because you can this corner is deceptively tight. Always had a problem with this back in the day running this corner just because it was so tight, and even then I was still pushing. I didn't think I was really, going that hard, but I guess I was. So yeah, the key thing here is track position, and we got that out of the checkbox. Now we just got to somehow get around Harvick and not lose too much time and try to pull away. Yeah, for whatever reason, this is one of the handful of tracks that the AIs are very difficult in, for the most part. So this is going to be, it could be interesting. It may not be a complete other snore. Kind of mess up that corner a little bit. But once you're like in the draft, the car just gets really tight and it pushes. So it's very just tough. So we're just going to take it easy here into turn 3. Just keep it on the bottom. Stay out of his draft. And even still we're pushing. That's insane. That's insane, man. I wasn't even really trying that. We still got a faster lap time than Harvick, so I just can't believe how much the thing just pushes off turn 3. That draft, though, man, it just doesn't like it. But yet again, I mean, we're right there. We just gotta, if we could just, I don't even know, get side by side with them, kind of like what we're gonna do right here. Yeah, tall turn, they break a little bit early, so that's our big advantage. There we go. Yeah, hell yeah, we got the lead. Clip the grass for no reason, and clear. All right, good. Harvick tried. I'll give him that. Well, let me get through turn 3 first before I really start to celebrate. This corner, man, it's just so damn tight. Even Harvick pushed up the track. You saw that in the thing there in the bottom. He pushed up the track. So even the AI is getting a little difficulty here. But yeah, we got the lead, and I think we'll be good. Oh god. Of course the caution would come out as soon as I would pretty much about to cut. So what happened here? Menard and Sadler, it looks like Sadler just made contact with Menard and he just kind of got around. Very minor incident compared to other ones we've seen up to this point, but yeah, I think, well, I mean, the good thing is going to make the race a lot shorter, and we have the lead, so this should be good. We're just gonna wait a little bit just to be safe. You never know with this game. All right, I think we'll be good. Don't look now, but Edwards he's closing in. Okay, I'm honestly kind of surprised. To be honest, I don't think I've been hitting my laps as good as they should. Last lap, I kind of hit the curb there, just overdriving the corner, or I guess underdriving a little bit too much. But yeah, we're hanging on as of now, but I cannot afford another mistake. Okay, turn 3. This is going to be one of the most important corners to nail, as Edwards, he kind of pushed up the track too, but we gain a little bit there, pulled him a bit, and now we're about 3/10 ahead of him. 4/10 now. Okay, so we're good for now. It's just we gotta be on our toes. 6 laps to go. Really nothing too much to report. Still leading. Edwards has now dropped back to about 9/10 of a second behind. I still haven't like completely pulled away from him, so I still have to very carefully and cautiously hit my marks here, because he gained on me a little bit that corner. But it's been this back and forth. I'll gain on him a little bit. He'll pull me back. It's been pretty just keep me on the edge of my toes. Oh, it finally happened. Finally happened. We hit the wall. Good. Fine. Damn, that car's so tight. And we lost a lot of time because of that. He didn't even try to make a move. Good job, Edward. Don't bump draft me in the corners, please. Thank you. Okay, turn 3 time. Just gotta hit my marks. Don't hit the apron. Okay, choke it. Okay, choked a little bit. Oh, Edwards pushed up the track too. And we'll maintain the lead. And we actually gained a little bit from that. It's we've been very fortunate enough to be still leading this. That's like 2 instances now where I probably should have lost it.
Watch your tail.
Oh no. Edwards? He just doesn't want to win. Oh god. Edwards, don't you dare. Nope. He tried. He tried. Oh my god. Alright, well, I don't know why he wants to keep trying to two-car tango with me in the corners, but yeah, we're just gonna park it here. It just doesn't turn. We're clear. Oh my god. Jesus. Alright, well, here we go. White flag's out. We're gonna have to try to salvage this car. It just sucks. Imagine if we had like the tires. Imagine if we didn't have that caution to pad out this race or something. Oh my god, Edwards just fucking choked the shit out of that car. Just sent it. Almost went into the wall. He lost a ton of time. I hit the wall, but he lost a ton of time. I think he pulled me back because of that. So that was very smart on my part to do something that dumb. Just gotta make it through the tunnel turn. It just did so tight. It fucked it up big time too. And I guess Edwards did as well. Well, that's even better. Somebody's in third catching us too, so I don't know who that is. They have just like caught us all of a sudden. And that's a very awful turn 3. But it'll be enough. It'll be just enough. We'll hang on. I don't know how I pulled that out, but we did it. We did it. I can't. Oh my god, that was. Oh, just imagine if we didn't have those like 2 laps under yellow there. I don't know if we would have won that. The person in third was catching us too, so I don't know. That would have. I'm just glad it worked out the way it did. Another win to add to the stat book of this disgusting season. At least we won it at our home track. That's kind of cool. I like that. So we'll see where the point standings and all that shake out. I imagine. I was looking at like the interval as the race was going on. It looked like Mark Martin finished well, so he might be in the top 12 as of right now. We'll have to look at all this and see. Yeah, he got 6th. I don't know how, but he got 6th. And Jimmy Johnson, who was, I don't know how far back he was from us, but he closed in. And he was only a second and a half back. So if we had 2 more laps, I probably would have won. So Harvick led 2 laps, so he gets bonus points, and Kurt gets 10th. Casey Kane 11th, and yeah, so I think Michael Waltrip 18th. What a run! But yeah, we'll check out the points here. Jimmy gained another spot, who was far back as like outside of top 10 at one point, moved himself to 3rd. Gordon now is still chilling 5th. And Kyle Busch still 10th after a really bad run. And Carl Edwards, he's still in there. Mark Martin's only 13 points out, but we have to also remember Truex has that win, so he has that wild card spot. So technically Edwards already has it, so Mark has to get to at least 11th to be like a definitive like shut in, like, or clinch it, or whatever. But yeah, so yeah, the chase battle is interesting. At least I can say that much. Bivol gained a lot too, so that's even more interesting. Next up is Michigan. I'll do a little bit of practicing off camera just to get a feel for the track. I feel like I remember them brake checking here terribly, so I think this might be a very easy win. I don't know, we'll find out, but yeah, let's just get into qualifying and see where we start. Off turn 4, yeah, we're gonna get 5th. Honestly, I don't know how how on earth I was able to do that good in the first lap, and then the second one was just bad. But yeah, that first lap was beautiful. I'm proud of that one. So yeah, so the second one's a 38.8, and that would have put, oh my god, second lap. I don't know where that would have put me had I have like gotten that. Probably, where would I be? Right around like 12th, 13th, I guess. But yeah, let's get into the post-race stuff and I guess try to win another one.
It's the hell of a good sour cream dips 400. Hi, I'm Doug Rice along with Mark Garrow here at the beautiful Michigan International Speedway just down the road from the Motor City.
And that means it's a big race for all 4 car companies involved in Sprint Cup Series racing, and all 4 have been to victory lane lately here at Michigan.
And we'll see who's able to manufacture a win at the end of 400 miles.
Well, here we go. And the green flag's out. Did you see that? The trophy is in the finish line. Like, did you... on the infield. I don't think that's very safe. But either way, we get off to a pretty standard sort of start. A lot of the field's already getting single file. Now, like I was saying, they do like to check up a lot here, so I'm just going to try to be very careful. And from what I was experiencing in practice, I think we'll have a car good enough on speed by itself as we just we fly by Gordon on the inside. Jimmy and Harvick are 2-car tangoing. Jimmy's going to make the move to the lead, and he'll take it. So Kyle Busch, who started on pole, no longer is leading at the moment. So we're just going to try to keep the car at the bottom. Don't get Harvick. Harvick and poor Jimmy, man. They're just like, they stacked up way too much, and I was able to kind of, you know, do something. And yeah, there they go again. 2-car tangoing their way back up to the front. I can't talk. What's wrong with me? There we go. Get by Jimmy. He stacks up Harvick. Gordon's going to get stacked up behind him. And then we're going to peek our nose to the inside and try to get the lead here. Not quite going to lead that lap, but we should be able to clear Kyle here, who is our rival. Ooh, you see that? The thing says it's red. So that's interesting. Okay, that was close. That was close to disaster, but we got the lead, and I think we'll just pull away. So bye-bye, Kyle. I'll see you sometime in the future, and all that usual stuff. Well, like a lot of races this season, I don't really have much to say, other than we're still getting faster as the run goes on. Even though I have tire wear on like normal, it's still, I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't driving the track as good as I could have been. Maybe that's why. But yeah, I got really nothing to say. It's just same old shit, different part. Well, off turn 4, we won again. Man, what a contrast from Heat 3 to this being way too hard. Now this is way too easy. But yeah, thankfully with the power of editing, this is not as monotonous and other stuff. But yeah, I really have nothing to add other than we're keeping that average finish streak alive. We're trying to be better than what we were doing in Heat T2. Where's the trophy? Wasn't it down here at some point? Did they move it while the race was going on? Congrats, Newman. I don't I got nothing. I got nothing anymore. Well, let's look at the points again just to see where everything shook up after that one. From what I was looking at, like the live interval, it looked like Mark didn't do well, so his championship dreams of being in the top 12 is not doing too good. And yes, comment section, I know. Trevor Bayne, it says Trevor Bayne is at Roush Fenway, and that doesn't make sense because he's in the 21 car. I get it. I understand it. It's weird. But they kind of low-key predicted the future because he eventually did race at Roush in the Cup Series. So it ended up happening. So Utenix called it, even though they were years ahead at the time. KamikazeGames managed to get 8th, and Biffle, who qualified 12th, got 6th, and Hamlin, who's outside 3rd, well, 10th, got 5th. So that's interesting. Kyle Busch lead a lap. Yeah, he led 2. Okay. Gordon outside the top 10. Montoya ran well. Truex stayed where he was. And Kurt didn't finish well. Mark got, oh yeah, 30th, and Edwards didn't do well either. So yeah, this top 12 is going to be all, hey, another sponsor, whatever. Burton moved up, and Kyle moved up. Tony dropped down 1. KamikazeGames good. And Edwards is pretty much out because Truex is in. And yeah, Boyer moved up a spot, so yeah. So as of right now, KamikazeGames fine. He's like 21 points to the good. And Edwards on backer a little bit out. Mark definitely dropped some spots and Ruderman. Damn. Yeah, we'll see if the game actually does the chase accurate because Truex should be in based on that win. But you know, we'll see. In the next part, we'll be going to Infineon. That'll be kind of neat because I remember in early screenshots and videos they showed this game and they had a Richard Towler like race here and stuff. So this was one that they kind of promoted a lot, and it's also kind of weird how the track drives compared to later incarnations of these games. So it'll be kind of fun to talk about for a little bit. So give me something of substance to talk about. But yeah, that we'll just wrap this part up. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters: Dale Reynolds, Brother Bros, KamikazeGames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Dave, 500 Champ 15, Jeff Gordon, Racing News Now, Alan Gray, Matthew Murray, MotorsportsGames, Preston Carpenter, and Anathony Decker for donation again. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate each and every single one of you for your continued support, and it does mean so much to me, and I just can't thank you guys enough. I'll see you all in the next part for hopefully something eventful. So that we'll see. We're like, I don't even know how many wins we have at this point. 9 in a row. I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next part, and I'll see you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.